Assalamualaikum to all of you. My name is Nur Syazana binti Saari, and today I will continue our presentation on topic mental practice, and I will explain about why is mental practice effective and mental practice and imagery ability. So first I will explain about why is mental practice effective. In 1999, Martin and colleagues said that there are no comprehensive theories that explain why is mental practice in the form of imagery is effective. However, there are three hypotheses that proposed by some researchers, and there are evidence that show the effectiveness of the mental imagery. So the first one is the neuromuscular hypothesis. This hypothesis is based on the research evidence that showing the EMG recordings in the muscle, which is the muscles that will be involved in the actual physical performance of the image scale. Electromyography, or the EMG, is an electrodiagnostic medicine technique for evaluating and recording the electrical activity produced by skeletal muscles. This evidence explains that when she or he imagining action or performance, the EMG actually activated the muscles that involved in the actual performance. So the next hypothesis is the brain activity hypothesis. This studies show that when someone imagines moving a limb, the brain activity is similar to someone who actually do move the same limb. So this explains why the mental practice, especially in the form of imagery, is effective. So the evidence from the brain imaging techniques support this hypothesis. So the last hypothesis is the cognitive hypothesis. This hypothesis explains the benefit of the mental practice, in which someone who learn new skills or someone who relearn the new skill, they don't have to put the pressure on the physical movement, which means they can first imagining they do the skills and still can get the benefit same like someone who actually do the actual movement. With the mental practice, you can less the pressure of the physical performance of the skill. So the last topic will be about the mental practice and the imagery ability. There is evidence that indicating the effectiveness of the use of imagery in the form of mental practice is related to person's imagery ability. There are type of persons with imagery ability. Some of them have a great difficulty to imagining something, but others can imagining with the high level of vividness and the control. So actually, to propose this statement, there is a test to proving that the imagery ability is individual difference. The test named MIQ, which is the Movement Imagery Questionnaire. The MIQ test is a test of imagery ability designed specifically to apply to motor skill performance by Mohd and the colleagues. So in this task, the subjects will perform the task physically. Next, they will be asked to do one of the mental tasks, which is visual imagery and kinesthetic imagery. So for the visual imagery, they have to form as clear and vivid a mental image as possible of the performance they just performed. While the kinesthetic imagery asks the person to feel themselves doing the activity while actually they are not doing it. So lastly, the person will rate how difficult or easy they actually perform the task. The outcome of the research of the test, they found that some people can do both imagery with easily, but some of them do one of the tasks easily and the other task with difficulty, and some other person do the task both with the difficulty. Someone with the high level of ability to imagining something typically can benefit from the imagery task or the imagery practice. However, the low imagery ability person can still benefit from the imagery task, which means they can still learn from the mental practice. So last but not least, mental practice is actually effective for those who wanted to learn a new skill or relearn the old skill. So this study actually can taught us that everybody has the different ability. We cannot assume everybody have the same imagery ability, but someone with the low level of imagery ability can still practice and get the benefit from the mental practice. So I think that's all from us. Thank you for watching, and I hope that we can get the benefits from this presentation. And this is the last presentation. I hope you guys have a good day, and thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum.